This is how the leaderboard looks. Our leader is out in front by a whopping 5 strokes.
If you ought to win at TPC Louisiana, you've got to hit a couple of very important shots late. The tee shot here at 17, Rich, is one of them.
A tee shot that no player likes to face. Water all the way down the left-hand side. The bailout zone out to the right falls away from the green. No fun whatsoever.
Getting ready to play their third. That's a touch of class. Terrific little chip.
Judging it beautifully.
Now heading over to Xander Schauffele.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Our current leader is up by 3 shots.
The closing hole at TPC Louisiana has water all the way down the right, Rich, but that's not its only issue.
Bailing out to the left, you'll find some menacing bunkers that you want no part of. However, if you find the fairway, going for it in 2 will be very tempting.
It's a brave one. Driver off the deck. And here we are with the third shot. Currently leading by 3. Good opportunity here, just 6 feet to the hole.
Yep, tracking nicely.
And with that putt, concludes this players' round. Well, that was a pretty solid day's effort all round, and just 18 holes left to play.
Same, Luke. Enjoyed the day. Looking forward to tomorrow.
Well, on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, and Rich Beam, thanks for tuning in. Catch you tomorrow. Pga Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We're at the Zurich Classic of New Orleans. Today's coverage is about to begin. Pleased you could join us for this final round action. I'm Luke Elvey, here alongside Rich Beam. And Rich, this next golfer starts the round. What do you think about their chances today?
Should be a lot of nerves. They got the lead. They've been sleeping on it overnight. That is never an easy thing to do. Almost an uncomfortable situation at times, but they are playing well, so they have that confidence going into the final round. But this is going to be a tough afternoon ahead.
It's all set up to be a beauty. Let's head out to the action. That was a gallant attempt. And this putt coming up for his par. Currently 8 under overall. Welcome to this par 5 hole. Well, on the tee now, coming off a par. Chance to pipe one up the middle. Second shot on the second. Opting for the 4-iron here. This one could take a little bounce to the left. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Setting up this putt 25 feet from the cup.
He'll be disappointed with that one. That was a pushed putt. Oh, this will be good for the momentum. Let's make this birdie putt. He sits in first position. I'm pretty sure this player will be buoyed by that birdie back at the last. Let's see if they can deliver another one. Looks to be going with the 4-iron. And he's safely on the green with that shot.
Made birdie on the last, looking for a second in a row here.
Well, that should limit the damage. Nicely done.
Just the start they were looking for, Luke.
And let's have one more look at that shot.
I need to see this again because I still can't believe they hold that.
And after that performance, they'll stay right where they are in the standings. Quite often the hardest hole in golf, a long par 4. This looks to be heading for the cut stuff. And Henny, what's he looking at here?
He's got, I'd say a solid 145 here.
Going with the pitching wedge here. Oh, well played. And 11 under in front of the player with this putt. Be the ball, Danny. No. Well, you're going to be hard to catch now if you keep making putts like that.
Game face on early here, Luke.
And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. Let's see what happens here at the 5th.
Players want to move the tee shot from right to left on this hole because there's some trees on the tee box that'll kind of force you that direction, so driver may not be the play. The second shot, however, that's where it gets interesting. This green absolutely belongs in a skate park. This has more hump.
That goes down for an eagle.
Ooh, tasty little pitch shot. Gets it to go. Fist pumps all around.